Plain or seeded, smeared with cream cheese, or stacked high into a sandwich, bagels are toasted treats good at any time of the day. And these are 8 of the greatest places to experience bagel bliss. Maven's Delicatessin in Pawtucket, Rhode Island is a classic New York-style deli that serves the ultimate combination of nourishment and nostalgia. Set in Blackstone Plaza, Maven's is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and no matter what time you're there, you should always make room for a bagel. These authentic New York-style beauties are made on site and are big and crispy on the outside and fluffy in the center. Here's the ultimate bagel platter, known as the Maven's Lox Plate. You get a fresh toasted bagel, a smear of cream cheese, and it comes with all the traditional accompaniments, some tomato, capers, red onion, cucumber, and most importantly, the lox itself. They actually cold smoke this right here in-house, and then you can assemble the ultimate breakfast sandwich. You just can't beat this. You cannot beat this bagel. Perfection. Kupel's Bakery in Brookline is a legendary spot known for their bagels. Boiling and baking day in and day out, so they're always super fresh and piping hot. There are 23 bagel flavors and a choice of 20 spreads. But the thing that sets Kupel's apart is that they're not stingy with the seeds.
Sesame, poppy, and all that, we don't sprinkle it on top. When we boil the bagels, when it comes out, we grab it and we dip it inside the bucket of sesame. So when you get it out, you have sesame on both sides, or everything or anything else.
Situated in Kendall Square, Cambridge, Rebelle Bagels is a quirky place with a dedicated owner obsessed with perfecting the bagel. Mixing, shaping, proofing, boiling, and baking throughout the day, so they're always coming out fresh. One bite and you'll know this is the real deal.
For me, the perfect bagel is not too big. It has a golden brown crust, and the inside is gonna be fluffy, but it's got that chewiness that you want out of a bagel.
With locations in both Massachusetts and Rhode Island, Providence Bagel is a fast casual eatery making bagels in 24 flavors. Here you can get them topped with a variety of spreads or as a sandwich, but you absolutely must order one of their signature bagel buns. These treats can be stuffed with almost anything from jalapeno and cheddar to ham and Swiss, but they're best when stuffed with sweets like Oreo cookies. Located in Norwood, The Spot is a bagel bakery with a passionate owner cranking out hot, authentic creations daily. And while they're great on their own, they're even better when made into a sandwich. From fluffernutters and breakfast sandwiches to juicy chicken sandwiches piled high. And for something completely over the top, try the King Kong.
King Kong is something I created after being in a sushi restaurant, and I saw they put sweet potato and salmon together. Just get the mixture of the salmon, sweet potato, the bacon, the egg. It's just an explosion of all different types of flavors.
Since 1938, Kate's Bagel Bakery in Chelsea has been making some of the best bagels north of Manhattan out of this small, hard-to-find location. Inside, they're boiling and baking authentic bagels that are crispy on the outside and chewy in the center. And while eating them on their own, as a pizza bagel, or with a smear of cream cheese is fantastic, having them with a hot dog might be even better.
This is our bagel dog. We came up with our own original recipe, a special dough that we make just for these. We wrap it around the hot dog, and we get these hot dogs out of Chicago, Vienna beef. It's an awesome hot dog, rated #1 in the country. It is unique because this dough is a secret. I hate to say it's a secret recipe, but it is.
With outlets in Boston, Newton, and Brookline, Bakey is a fast casual spot specializing in babkas, a tasty traditional treat lined with sweet and savory fillings. But when they're not baking babkas out of their busy open kitchen, they're baking fresh hot bagels, which are lighter and fluffier than any you've tasted before because, like the babkas, they're made fresh.
Our bagels are made with a hollow dough, and so the softness of the bagel really lends itself to the sandwich making, and a lot of our guests will find the bagels through our sandwiches, but then realize how in love they are with them, and they'll buy, a dozen or two to bring home.
Set on Mass Ave in Cambridge, Bagelsaurus is a cute, handcrafted bagelry serving piping hot creations pulled from the oven moments before they hit your mouth. Each one is made by hand and cooked in small batches in flavors like cinnamon raisin, sesame, everything, and garlic, and some flavors you may have never seen before, like pretzel and black olive. And these babies are so good, their signature spreads like cream cheese and house-made almond butter are available, but not really necessary.
I believe a bagel should be able to be enjoyed without the addition of cream cheese. The base dough should be flavorful enough to enjoy on its own.
They're 8 of the greatest spots for bagels. Only the best make it to the Great 8.